And it's time for the epilogues. Let's get things rolling and get it out the door and enjoy the ending. It's going to be a long haul because we got to do some more talking, and then they got to do the story for everybody and the credits. It's going to take a while. Anytime, Ike. Of course we have. Nice. You want to admit that you... Oh, you just want to say thank you. Cool. Oh, well, that's cool. That's cool. I highly doubt he's going to keep this whole troop together. Well, they can't. They're dead. Sorry. Yeah. Sure they would, missed. Wow, Ike with a... or Boyd with a compliment. Oh, then he ruined it. Way to go, Boyd, you loser. Yeah, Ike, I mean, Commander Ike. Alright, fine. Oh yeah, no problem. Hey, I remember him. Vaguely. Yeah. Oh, Shinon, you are a loser. Yes, you... Yeah, never mind. You're not even worth the time of day. Yeah, that's true. She hangs around and she does some good training. Bye-bye, Volk. Sweet. Oh yeah, that's sad. Antsy and itchy. It apparently gave him crabs. Interesting. Bastion. I hope you do. Awesome. Nice. Nay, 1,000 huzzahs. Wow. Oh, Braum, you are a fool bag of a tool bag. Sweet deal. Awesome. Okay, enjoy. Indeed there will be. Wow, free butter will definitely make you rich. General Ike's in. Hey, don't be using my name for your gain, jerks. Time for the Flyers to go home. Cool. Oh, General Zelgius, what a good dude. Yeah, that'll be good for the Apostle and the Prime Minister to find out that everything's good to go. Someday General Ike will do that. Someday. But not today. Cool beans indeed, Marcia. See you around. See, some of these people are telling lies here. Oh, yeah. The Dev Dan. Indeed you do. Narrowed, perhaps, but we know it's still there. And the next game just deals with that in spades, because there is a sequel to this game, as I've been mentioning. I don't tend to use him in this game, but I tend to use him in the next one, once you get him, because he's powerful. You need a lot of troops for that other game, because there's such a wild split in the story, and so, man, I will cover it sometime, but I'm telling you, there's a lot to do in that game, and it's nasty mean compared to this one. Indeed you should. Yeah, I hope he is too, but I doubt it. Nice. Yeah, he would be happy. Nice. Aww, that's so cute. She thinks her mom is in a medallion. Well, see, that's cool. That's a nice touch, Race. And maybe you finally eliminated all that hatred from your heart, and you can finally start being a heron again. Well, probably not. How? By growling at it? Oh, okay. You can just go fall off a cliff for all I care. And now for the flyers, who are all flapping in unison, except for Tibarn, of course. He's their leader, see, so he's setting the beat, so they have to follow a half second off. Nice. Nice. So basically, you guys eat dessert as your main meal, because that's what you went for first. Oh, Nasela, don't worry. You will definitely uphold your reputation in the future. Have no worries of that. Okay, we'll do Ulki. Wow, really? That's, specific. Exactly. And now for all the people coming over from Dane. Yep, Sath is headed home, and that is going to be very key to the start of the next game. That is why I raised him, because I want to give him as much of an advantage as I can give him. Because that first chapter could be a mean one. Oh, yeah. Maybe it will, Zyhark. Maybe it will. But probably not. And Ike's finally done talking and headed inside. Indeed. Aw, that's awesome. Nice. That's not good. Aw, Nasir, you are a good grandfather. You did what you did to protect your own, and I can understand that and respect that. And appreciate it even. Okay, bye. First time in decades. That's a long time to be away from home, man. But you live as long as they do, I guess they can do that if they want to. That's true. He's too stupid to change his view on life. He's not stupid. He's just very committed to his friends. He fights for them, you know. He looks out for his own. Woe is the one who challenges Ike. That's all I can say. Then we got an impressive show of force there. There's Largo and Khalil on the left, and over there is the Grill mercenaries. That kitty's trying to steal fruit. What a silly kitty. Oh yeah. And now they're just stuck in a feudal system where they are subject to a queen. That's true. Nice. You don't always think of these people when you play these games, but you know, the common schmoes get their asses kicked pretty good. Excellent. Excellent for them. Their neighbors killed them and ate them for dinner. The end. Nice. It was Gallia that fought beside them. And everybody's happy. And all it took was for the country to get nearly destroyed. So it probably wasn't that good a dream. Yeah, I was getting ahead of the gun there, but I was kind of figuring she'd become queen. Alright. Awesome for her. More pissing fountains! Yay! You were in the middle of a war. That wasn't busy, you silly girl? Alright. Well, of course it is. My question is, why is Ike in charge? That's the big question. Yeah, probably. Hanging out, play Nintendo, probably. That'd be my assumption. Oh, that's more likely, actually. Mist has a good point. Probably not. She's a bit of a warrior, that one. Oh, Mist. Ah, ha, ha, ha. What? Yeah, exactly. What? Hmm. True. That is very true. And look who it is. We haven't seen Sephiroth in a while. Well, thank you. Probably not. Oh, you do? Hmm. Well, that's a good point. You really can't do that. Oh my. Bit of a cold wind blowing through there by the sounds here. And of course, it is the Apostle. Or, yeah, the Apostle. Craziness. Yeah. See you later, alligator. I mean, Sephiron. Sephiron. I don't know. Either or. Either or. No, no more than usual. Hmm. Oh, would you now? Indeed it was. He's a bastard. Have we not figured that out by now? Ah, such a good theme. Hmm. Hmm. Yep. We did all that. Indeed. All with a little bit of understanding and violence. He's running for political office, it looks like. He's not really. The man seems to despise government in all its forms, but geez. Sure sounds like he's trying to run for government. That's true. She definitely needs some help, that one. Yeah, I don't think he's that ambitious. Exactly. He just wants to kill people with his sword. That's all he wants. Leave the poor man alone. Stop trying to push him into politics, seriously. Even though he talks just like a politician. Don't do it. Don't do it! There's nothing simple about you, man. You're going to be destroying people. Wahahaha, laugh in his face, why don't you? I mean, I know I've been doing that all game to these people, but seriously. Come on, man. Be cool. Be cool. Not really. You're still laughing. You're a jerk. Oh, snap. Certainly can. It's nothing. I just want to show you my new routine. Wait, no. She's not a stripper. I'm sorry. She's not a stripper. Hmm. Awesome. Greet the people, my friend. Hmm. Ah, nuts. Yeah, pretty much you're screwed, Ike. Just go do it. Yeah, I wish you luck with that. know, he doesn't take in the big picture at times. He just worries about what's in front of him. Yep, very true. Oh, no doubt. Yeah, just not right away. If you think about it, we got a Smash country that pissed everybody off. There's going to be some problems to be had. Anyway, time for some visual exposition.
What's wrong? Everyone's waiting to see you.
I'm nervous. I've spent my whole life in hiding. It's just no one ever taught me how to rule a kingdom. I don't think I'm ready to be their queen. I don't think I'm ever really going to be ready.
What's the matter with you?
Ike, stop it. How can
Did anyone teach you how to hire mercenaries?
No, but that's not the same.
How to win back lost allies? How to win back your lost kingdom?
That's different.
No, it's not. You've done such an amazing job, and I think you always will.
I see.
All right. Come on. We'll do this. Together.
Thank you, my Lord Ike. I am so blessed to have met you.
And so it was that in the spring of the year 646, Elincia Rydell Crimea saw peace return to her homeland. In the years to follow, the story of Queen Elincia and her noble hero Ike spread across the land and inspired the songs of many a wandering troubadour.
She's going to be a strong leader, I can feel it. And now for the staff roll, which as always is incredibly exciting. So how about instead I just give my thoughts on what I think of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I will say this. It was their first effort at a true 3D take on the Fire Emblem games. And it shows. You can tell just by looking at not only the graphics, but the speed of the motions in battle, and the, not aggressiveness, just the, I'd say the ambition that they put into that. The attacks and stuff, like, they're cool, and some of them are flashy. Like, Ike's are just off the wall once he gets Aether and he gets his critical ability as his second level, his promotion, but I tell you, they're pretty lacking for a lot of the troops. Like, you look at, for instance, the generals in the Game Boy Advance games. Like, you know, they're using a lance and they get a critical. They wave that thing around in the air and they just wing it across them on a chain and just destroys the person. In this one, they get a critical. They just wind up a little harder and just stab a little quicker. It's sort of disappointing in that respect. Now, the next game, this is like Fire Emblem 9, if you will. Fire Emblem 10 was released for the Wii in North America. I think it might have been a GameCube game in Japan, but it is a direct sequel to this game, and it brings back like all of these characters and introduces a few new ones, and it has an insane amount of characters to recruit. I think you can recruit somewhere around like 60 some characters. It's absolutely insane. It's a lot of characters to be got. And in that game, they do a much better job of making the flow of battle quicker. Because in this game, a battle starts, it black screens, and then it goes to a prefabricated thing. And they do the, you know, duh, duh, does the music, and they attack each other, and black screens back out to where you were. And it's really slow, and it's kind of obnoxious, and that's why it's really hard to play with animation on in this game. Like that just ate up so much time during this talkthrough with stuff like that. It's just that battle animation stuff, and I would have turned it off, but you guys do seem to enjoy the battle animation, so I left it in there. But in the next one, the battles are like, they take place right in the level. Like as soon as the attack starts, it starts. It's interesting how they knew it wasn't as good, and they did that. Now, another thing about this game is that the cutscenes are very quiet, and if anyone has an echoey sound at all on their talking thing, the Black Knight being the biggest example, you can't really even understand them. It's difficult, and I guess part of this is they want to make the Black Knight all mysterious and stuff, but you gotta have your characters be understandable without unless you have subtitles, and I don't think there's an option for subtitles, so gotta make do what you can make do. It's not impossible to understand the Black Knight, but it's, you know, it's not easy. You shouldn't have to struggle that badly to understand them. But anyway, these are just niggling details overall. I think maybe the biggest thing for this game is that it probably is the least challenging of any of the Fire Emblems I've played. Granted, I've only played 5 Fire Emblem games, so nothing too challenging, to say the least. I mean, I've played both of the Game Boy Advance games, and I've played the GameCube game, I played the Wii game, and I've played the remake of the original Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, for the DS, which I know is not a good version. I enjoyed it, even though I obviously didn't pay enough attention to the story and almost got screwed, but that's a whole other story for a whole other day. I will say that they did an excellent job of keeping that anime feel to the characters and trying to create a more serious story, if you will. And and the thing to know is that if you should play this one before you play the sequel to this one, because this one lays so much groundwork. You can play the other one, but you won't get as much out of it, I don't think. Anyway, how about we just let this go by here, and we'll get down to the stories here. And always there's the voices. Erica Evans playing Elincia. That's alliteration. That's alliteration with an E. Alliteration, not alliteration. Alliteration. I'm blabbering, aren't I? A little bit. Oh yeah, they were singing in Japanese. That's ridiculous. Although I don't know if it was Japanese or it was just incoherent ramble. Because I mean, it was the Mushmouth singing it, so God only knows what they actually did with it. Is it time to see? Yet even more. Jeez. Yeah, see, there's translations. I guess it is Japanese. just want to say that I did see somebody in the credits whose last name was Hugenard, which is hilarious, except that it was a woman's name on the front, so that's just confusing. Anyway, oh man, very pretty song. And now what? Because Fire Emblem endings take for freaking ever. No, is that it? There's no stories? There's nothing else? Is that an understand? You guys aren't going to give me anything like that? Could have swore there was stories and stuff. Come on, it's Fire Emblem. Okay, here we go. Getting on with things. Showing how long stuff took. Now some of this will be misleading because there's a few chapters where I had to step away for a bit, so the times will be a bit off, but things are what things are. Hopefully there won't be any too heinous numbers of turns. I hate when there's a map that I spent too much time on. As you can see right there, Chapter 7 is where the time per map kicks up pretty fast. 35 turns for training. Ouch. The Atonement. Daybreaks, that's a shockingly good set of turns, in my opinion. Even at time, that's 4 maps. That's decent. Oh yeah. Clash. I managed to get the repeat. Jeez, I'm not going to try to pretend. I got the end game done in less than 2 hours. I'll take that. Not too shabby. There are many things in this world that make me happy. That is one of them. Keeping that under 2, I'll take it. And the records. Makalov, you existed. Same as Stefan. Tormod, you existed. Morum, you also existed. Rayson, you actually did stuff. You not get enough credit. Of course, he's not going to win anything. He's not made to fight. Those two were, well, I think it was Ulki I used. It was just used to try to get Nasela to call his crows off and get that night ring. I couldn't see using, like, I get Lucia, Bastion, and those guys, like, in case you've had a bad run and you've lost some people, they come in highly leveled and they're usable, but I couldn't see wanting to use them of your own accord. God, Jeffrey, that is an ugly-ass outfit. Alright, Leth, you did get a few kills. Good for you. Nasir managed to get a few right at the end of the game. Shinon, you were just there to try to help if I absolutely needed it. Volk actually had a few wins. Good for him. Taineth, I never really much used you, but she comes ready-made to be a pain in the ass. Can't believe Mist only got 5 kills, given that I didn't use that much of that Sonic Sword. I guess that makes sense. Gifka got 7. Nice. Now we're going to start getting into some good numbers. Astrid at 27, Soth at 31. Gatry with 36, Braum with 41. Titania with 42. She did end up ringing it a little higher than the 2 generals. But Jill pulled 1 ahead of her, and Ilyana got 47. Nice. Rolf with 57. I would have... I'm shocked Maya's not in the top 5. She just finished outside. So we're going to have Ike and we're going to have Oscar. Boyd. Who else did I use the hell out of? Soren. And... who would be the 5th one? Soren was 5th with 60 wins. Wins or kills, in case. Neffany, of course. How could I forget Neffeners? Coming in 4th. 3rd was Oscar. Good for Oscar. He pulled through in the end quite nicely. Boyd, very good. And of course, Ike, by a freaking landslide. But, I mean, everyone knew that was coming. The last, what, 1/3 of the game, I could march him out on his own and he'd be fine. It's freaking awesome. He did it. He did it, Ike. You're the man. And note, they're not going to give us all the stories of everyone. So, that's going to do it for Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Join us next time. There will be a teaser for a new primary series. I am not quite sure what it's going to be just yet, but keep in mind there are going to be a lot, and I mean a lot, of requests for, or perks I'm going to have to fulfill for the campaign to get the new computer rolling here. So, anyway, maybe sometime down the line I'll get into some of the extras and we'll do some of that stuff. But for now, we are done with Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.